Welcome back, true believers and all you merry Marvelites, to another very interesting episode of Marvel's Avengers 101. So of course, the Marvel's Avengers Twitter page is continuing on with the Black Widow Hero Week with unveiling brand new information about her character and how she's going to actually play within the game. And given that we just recently received a full-on in-depth analysis as to how Black Widow's combat is actually going to work within the game, we're now going to be continuing that trend with actually discussing and looking over how her heroic abilities are going to operate as well. Now, weirdly enough, during the Iron Man Hero Week, we actually didn't receive any information as to how Tony's heroic abilities are going to work within the game except for his Unibeam. And alongside of that, we've also yet to receive the 30-second long gameplay footage of Black Widow's character profile trailer like we have for the other characters during the Black Widow Week. And I gotta be honest, even though it is interesting to learn more information about the game within these Twitter posts, I don't think the Square Enix team is doing a very good job as to marketing the Avengers project overall. I for one definitely think that they could be doing a better job as to promote their game, except for the aspects relating to A-Day, given how much we've seen of that part of the game already. However, the reality of the situation is fully indicating that we are going to be seeing the same exact type of marketing from the Square Enix team for Black Widow and Thor in the coming weeks until we do receive some more news about the game during New York Comic-Con. But until that time comes, let's just go over the 2 of the 3 heroic abilities that were revealed for Black Widow within these recent posts. And as the Marvel's Avengers Twitter page states, Black Widow's heroics are inspired by both her past and present, drawing on multiple masteries to one-up her enemies. Black Widow's assault heroic ability, Widow's Bite, leverages her iconic gauntlets to quickly blast a sphere of electrical energy at her target. Exploding on impact with any surface or enemy, the sphere creates a small electrical hazard that will cause continuous damage to enemies within range. With one of the fastest cooldown times and the ability to store up to 3 charges, Widow's Bite allows for flexibility in a fray. So based on the description for Black Widow's assault heroic ability, it definitely seems like this is going to be a very useful area of effect attack to damage a lot of enemies within a close range. Considering that both Captain America and Thor's assault ability definitely sounds similar to what Black Widow's is going to be, it definitely seems like they're going to be useful when surrounded by a group of foes. But again, this description doesn't really help considering the only Black Widow gameplay we've seen so far is her fighting a linear boss fight with Taskmaster on the Golden Gate Bridge during the A-Day sequence. So hopefully the gameplay does end up becoming a bit more exciting and exhilarating once we do fight other enemies outside this one sequence. But to move on with another heroic ability that we have seen during the A-Day demo is actually relating to her support ability. And as the Twitter page states, with Natasha, stealth is the name of the game. Activating her support heroic ability will cloak her and any nearby team members in a field of invisibility. This allows them to take advantage of an enemy's unaware state, performing critical attacks in safety and with style. So yes, we have already seen this ability in action during the Taskmaster boss fight, but now it's actually very interesting to know that it's going to support the other team members on your roster. And I know for a fact that if you end up finding yourself in a situation where you are surrounded by a plethora of enemies while you are playing with your friends, this ability is definitely going to come in handy. And knowing that we are able to upgrade all of these heroic abilities while playing the full game, I'm sure that some of the upgrades are going to be having the range affect a wider area, as well as have the duration of this ability be for a longer amount of time. And so far, this ability does sound a bit more effective compared to the assault ability that Black Widow seems to have. And sadly, this Black Widow thread seems to end with a rather annoying post from the Marvel's Avengers Twitter page discussing that they are going to keep the ultimate heroic ability a pure secret. And as it directly states, as for her third heroic, Super Spy Natasha regularly plays cards close to her chest, so we're following suit. Hashtag embrace your powers, hashtag reassemble. And I don't know about you, but the fact that we are continuously seeing footage of this A-Day segment within the game and not being able to even know what her abilities are is a bit annoying to say the least. Granted, they could be leaving this ability a secret for the fans to discover for themselves on purpose, but I don't think that's as effective considering how this game releases in less than 8 months and we don't even know her full set of moves yet. However, we still have the other few days left of Black Widow Week to hopefully see some more footage of her in action, as well as the upcoming Thor Week, which will most likely showcase the same amount of footage. And with New York Comic-Con coming closer with each passing day, I'm really hoping that the hype levels for this game start to increase with some new footage, hopefully to be revealed soon. But with all that said, everyone, that's the video I have for you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about Black Widow's assault and support abilities, and why do you think that they kept the ultimate ability a secret? If anything, I could see her using the other variety of weapons that we do know she will use within the game, like that of her stun batons or her giant electric staff. I'm really hoping that we do see some more of that in action within the coming days. But again, hopefully everything works out for this game for the absolute best. And until next time, everyone, thank you all so much for watching, stay merry Marvelites, and peace out.
Guess you saw that coming, huh?
You think you've won?
What the hell are you talking about?
Look around, Romanoff. The world will remember this day. The day their heroes failed them.